The Democratic Alliance and the SA Local Government Association are calling for a 6-month suspension of Nersa's over 30% tariff hike. The party argues there is no evidence that the energy regulator followed the relevant steps before the approval of Eskom's suggested tariff hikes earlier this year. The DA took government to court in a bid to declare blackouts unconstitutional. eNCA reporter Bafedile Moerane has more.
Heated exchanges as DA, Nersa and Eskom faced off before the High Court in Pretoria. The focus on the third day of the case focused on tariff hikes decision by Nersa over the next 2 years. The DA submits that the hikes must be declared invalid. In court papers, the party points to alleged corruption and intensifying power cuts. The party says it is unreasonable for consumers to pay more electricity they cannot even access.
That the DA is here in the interests of its members and in the public interest, and effectively it's to protect, in this case is to protect those households who, but for cross-subsidy, would have to choose between food or electricity. That's why we are here. No more, no less.
On the other hand, the South African Local Government Association says the newly approved tariffs have left municipalities in disarray.
Take this into account when you determine price increases. Businesses are suffering and electricity is an essential commodity. Take these things into account. And Nersa says, I'll think about it in 2 years' time, not now. What was the point of the public participating?
But the energy regulator, Nersa, is defending its decision, saying all procedures were followed.
The important issue is that Nersa did allow public participation and stakeholders were substantially able to engage with Eskom's application, including the revised assumptions. This is sufficient for procedural fairness.
At their next appearance, Eskom and government will continue to defend the tariff. Bafedile Moerane in Pretoria.